What up? What's happening? What's good? What's great? What's godly? Happy Father's Day weekend, y'all. Just doing a quick little gardening update. I'm out here in my yard doing what I do. And I wanted to show you something. So what I got on, y'all, this actually comes in good. It's quite good for the heat because I also put my earbuds in case one want to fall out. My shy still hold on to it. But yeah, so got this on, and this is one of those hoodies you might see if you have someone that's a fisherman. This is something that you can wear out in the sun. It is very breathable. It has the wicking material, and I got them off of Amazon. I can share you the link um, in a little bit, but just want to let you know that I got a couple on. But I was out here because I had allergies, and instead of me just wrapping the mask over my ears, I do the side stuff on my face so I can kind of keep the dust and the debris out of my hair, as well as keep my earbuds in while I'm out here moving and grooving. I got another video when I was cutting my front yard, but I wanted to give y'all a quick gardening update, man. So here we are. We out in my patch, playing around, seeing how it all goes down. So let's flip the camera around. Yeah, I had to do some cutting and some maintaining for this little plot of land in the area. So right here, I'm gonna have to get out here and put my hands in the soil, in the dirt, cause I ain't want to get too close, cause I don't know where my sweet potatoes end and the garden begin. You see how these things running? You see that? You see how they running every which way? I'm just saying, these sweet potatoes is running. So these are leaves for sweet potatoes. You see that vine? And it starts all back up in here. So they running and gunning. So they doing their thing. So I ain't want to get out here with my weed eater and pluck up the wrong thing. So like, for example, that doesn't go. I hope, I think. But this right here, all this got to go. So I just do a little bit while I'm on camera. But I just gotta clear it out so I can see what's it all about, see what's going on, see what's going down in the ground. So I gotta do a little more of that. So I had to be patient with that, you know. I can't just come in here and yang 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 that thing, you know. It's another variety of sweet potatoes. Trying to make sure they do what they do. I don't know how long, so if y'all know how long it takes for sweet potatoes to do what they do, just holla at your boy. And this another one. It ain't starting to run quite as much as the other one, but that just tells me that this one was very mature when I put it in the ground. This one not as much. That one was more mature than this one, but not as much as that one because that one running like crazy. So you see all these leaves here, sweet potatoes coming up on the bottom. The next time I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it in the ground. I'm gonna do it in some milk crates. So if you got any milk crates, holla at your boy. Let me know some, cause I saw some way I can stack them, and that way I ain't gotta be digging them up out the ground. Now this right here, something I'm doing. I typically do the straw bale. I typically do that, but this time around I decided to do the straw bale and just plant a bunch of beans and peas in it. So I scattered them about. I tried my best to do the checkerboard zigzag arrangement, and I also wanted to make sure I gave it enough space. Some of them I didn't. I kind of just sprinkled them in there, but they growing. They growing. I think that was a kidney bean I had in my hand, but I dropped it. But yeah, but you see like that one, it ain't survived. Oh no, that's a mushroom that was sprouting up, you know. But so yeah, sweet potatoes. Got to do some weeding. Beans and peas coming up. Let's go to this next section. What's happening? What's good? Volunteer tomato. Strawberry. Extraordinary. Strawberries blooming. Gotta get out here and do a little bit of weeding around it. And get some more water, man. Fertilizer, I think, because it done got plenty of water. Because it ain't stopped raining. Can't stop, won't stop. Ain't stopped. I'm going to leave that. But yeah. Strawberries. I had 3. One of them didn't make it. It didn't make it. But right here is another strawberry. Another strawberry. Check them out. Strawberry. Strawberry. So they ain't thriving. They surviving, but I deal with them. But yeah, that's a strawberry right there, y'all. They usually be running, and I think of them like it's a little objective or obstacle on Mario Brothers that kind of bounce around or whatever, and it has linkages or what have you. But that's what the strawberries kind of remind me of anyway. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. You might know. But right here, I put a watermelon seed in the ground, I think, and it ain't even grow. But volunteer tomato popped up. Volunteer. Another volunteer tomato. And another volunteer tomato. I plucked that off my other plant over here. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on with it. Down here, I gotta get my hands in the soil because watermelon, you can see it's running. It has run to that direction. I kind of need it to go that way. Well, up. Because I don't want it to run in that. Volunteer tomatoes. Volunteer. Another volunteer tomato. And this watermelon. Gotta get down there and get dirty. We got 2 shoots off of it. Yeah. At the end of the other one. Maybe 3. 1, 2, 3? Yeah, 3. So 1, 2, 3. They seem to be doing pretty good. And I planted some seeds down there, but they ain't do too hot. But that's why you plant more, just in case what you plant don't go. And I think that's cantaloupe. I think that's either this cantaloupe or that's cantaloupe. One on cantaloupe, one on watermelon. But either way, I gotta do something. It's doing something, but I don't know. I'm gonna keep it going that way, the way it's going. But yeah. Now over here, cucumbers, climbing, clinging to my trellis, my arch trellis. And when you start seeing flowers, you will soon see cucumbers, such as right here. It's growing. Right here. Right there. Itty bitty inksy winksy. Focus. teeny weeny right there. Climbing up and over. Doing what it do. Now this one, it's just going crazy. Just going crazy. They coming. They coming. They coming along. And this was I can't remember, this was like a 6-foot trellis. Yeah, I think it was a 6-foot trellis. And they done just grown all over it. Had to reroute them here and there. They coming along. And it has climbed up and over and starting to cling to this 8-foot guy right here. I'm gonna have to do some repositioning because it's putting a lot of pressure on that. Because that broke. But either way, I think it'll be all right. But I had to route these 9-foot tall tomato plants because this is 8 feet. Yeah. I gotta do something about that, bro. I'm gonna have to top that off. But yeah, they coming. They coming. I just picked some off the bottom. But there's some more growing off the bottom. But you see, they all up in there. All up in there. And these some others. The big ones. The big ones. You see it back up in there. So yeah. And this one, it's gonna come along. It's just been getting leggy and lanky, but it'll be alright. So that's what I'm dealing with. And this one is long and lanky, but it ain't much happening. Something finna happen though. Had to restake it. Had to tie that off better so it won't come loose. But yeah, so that's my garden. I'm gonna have to reposition this, I think. And I'll get back to y'all. But that's just an update. Quick little update of what I got going on. More to come.